Clark was nearly a unanimous choice for Rookie of the Year, with 66 out of 67 votes in her favor. The only exception, one first-placed vote that went to Angel Reese, sparking outrage and conspiracy theories throughout the basketball community. Some believe this lone dissent was not a simple mistake, but a deliberate attempt to deny Clark the perfect season she rightfully earned. And now, shocking revelations suggest a WNBA legend was behind it all, secretly pulling strings to keep Clark from achieving something no rookie has done before. For the longest time, no one knew who orchestrated this scheme, but the truth is now coming to light. This legend, someone fans have idolized all season, has allegedly been working behind the scenes motivated by envy to sabotage Clark's rise to stardom. Who would risk their reputation just to prevent Caitlin Clark from securing a unanimous win? Let's break it down. Clark, who averaged an incredible 19.2 points, 8.4 assists, and 5.7 rebounds per game, was the clear standout in the rookie class. Her dominance on the court was unparalleled, making her the obvious choice for every Rookie of the Year vote. Except in that lone vote for Reed's came from journalist Cameron Duncan, but rumors have surfaced that Duncan didn't act alone. The whispers point to none other than A'ja Wilson, one of the league's biggest stars, who may have influenced Duncan to block Clark's unanimous win. Why would Wilson, already a dominant force in the WNBA, and the first player since Cynthia Cooper to be unanimously named MVP in 2024, involve herself in something so petty? According to insiders, Wilson saw Clark's rise as a threat to her legacy. Wilson had worked for years to cement her place at the top, and she wasn't about to let a rookie outshine her by achieving something she never did: a unanimous Rookie of the Year title. When Clark began to rack up nearly every first-place vote, Wilson allegedly stepped in, urging Duncan to cast the sole dissenting vote for Reeves, not because Reeves had a comparable season, she didn't, but as a power play to keep Clark from grabbing the kind of perfect accolade Wilson herself had achieved as MVP. Fans were furious when the news broke. Clark's nearly perfect season was marred by one rogue vote, and now it seems the vote was less about merit and more about protecting egos. The fact that Reese's stats, while respectable, were nowhere near Clark's only fueled the controversy. What had initially seemed like a simple, if odd, vote became something much bigger. A calculated move to ensure Clark didn't reach the same heights Wilson had, as if the drama wasn't enough. Some have taken the controversy even further, introducing an uglier element into the conversation: race. Allegations of racial bias have surfaced, with claims that Clark, a white player, was being subtly held back in a league where discussions about race, though often unspoken, can influence who gets the spotlight. Wilson, a black player, has been at the center of these debates before, notably in 2020, when she made pointed comments about how certain darlings of the league, particularly white players like Sabrina Ionescu, were hyped more than others. So did A'ja Wilson intentionally sabotage Caitlin Clark's unanimous Rookie of the Year win out of jealousy? Or was this simply about maintaining her place at the top? Either way, the move backfired. Instead of protecting her legacy, Wilson has been exposed as someone who couldn't let a rookie have her moment in the sun. Meanwhile, the WNBA's silence on the issue has been deafening. The league has yet to address the controversy, hoping the storm will blow over, but fans and analysts aren't likely to forget. Caitlin Clark's near-perfect season was tarnished by one unnecessary vote, and the politics behind it have raised uncomfortable questions about how the WNBA handles its rising stars. In the end, while Wilson may have kept Clark from achieving a unanimous win, the backlash is likely to haunt her, and the league's credibility has taken a hit. As for Caitlin Clark, she's already cemented herself as one of the WNBA's brightest stars, and no vote can take that away from her.